the birth certificate and you want it to be removed, you can make that request.
Okay. Uh, okay. So, okay. Let me just repeat what you telling me. So you saying that um, in order to have your birth certificate, if your race is already displayed on your birth certificate, you can have it removed, but
At the time that you submit the court order. Yes, ma'am.
at the time, okay. But if your race is not demonstrated on your birth certificate, then and the court order says race, and your new amended name or court order name change, you cannot demonstrate or display your race on your birth certificate.
We do not add the race to the birth certificate. The
Why?
court would have to specifically say add the race to the birth certificate. But that's something that we don't typically practice here.
Okay, so you saying okay, the court.
But let me triple check on that. Let me go speak with the specialist to see if the court can actually order us to put the race on, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Hi, I'm calling. This is October 23rd, 2019. I'm speaking to Georgia Vital Statistics or Georgia Records, Vital Records. Aranda Arrington-Bey.
Thank you for your patience.
Hi, thank you.
Okay, so what happens is we can add that to your information that's attached to the birth certificate, but it won't display on the birth certificate.
So you can add it to the information attached to the birth certificate, but it won't display on the birth certificate.
Right.
Ha-
So we can attach it in the background, so to speak, where you don't see it, almost like when somebody is adopted. You can't see it on the birth certificate, but we know it's there in the background. So we can put the race attached to your birth certificate, which it probably should already be. But if not, we can't put it on the actual record.
if it's not already displayed
Right.
on record. So,
Correct.
okay, let me ask you this question. On my birth certificate, it has race identified, but on my child's birth certificate, I'm 46 years old. It does not. I was looking; it didn't show his race. Why is that?
It doesn't always show the race. Again, if there is a race on there, we leave it alone. We don't bother it. But unless there's a specific request for it to be removed.
Okay, but and if there's a specific request for it to be added, you cannot put it on the actual birth certificate, but you can add it to the attachment to the birth certificate.
Right. It'll be attached to the certificate file that we have here.
That's
But whenever it's printed out, it won't show on the printed document.
so the that's filed. So it'll be filed with
Right.
the birth certificate.
It'd
Oh,
be filed with the birth certificate, but not printed on the birth certificate.
okay. Why is that? What is there a law that changed or that that is governed by?
Our system just doesn't allow for it. It does the same thing with time. If the time is not printed on the document, we can't add it.
Oh, okay. So did they just start? Was there a time? Okay, you said the system doesn't allow it. So what happened where my race is identified on my birth certificate, and it seemed like other is maybe 20 years later, other birth certificates are not the race is not identified. The children that were born like in 94 or 98, 99, in the 90s. What do you know if there was a law passed that stated the system changed, or so what happened? What happened in I guess you want to say in the government that caused that to happen? So
it changes periodically.
do you
I'm
know?
not sure about that information.
Oh, okay, okay.
Periodically it changes though.
But you're not sure of what happened that caused the race of individuals to not be displayed on the actual birth certificate.
The race is added at times. It's not the same with the time also.
Okay, that's okay. I mean, that was because I was wondering.
If you like, give me one moment.
Okay.
Let me get you connected over to my supervisor, okay?
All right, and thank you for your patience because I might not have communicated clearly, but I'm trying to have understanding of the difference in years and why my race is identified on my birth certificate.
Completely okay. Let me get you connected now.
Okay, thank you.
And thank you for calling the State Office of Vital Records.
Thank you.
State Office of Vital Records, Naomi speaking. How may I help you?
Hi. I have a question. I was asking the previous representative, does it cost more when your birth certificate is being amended with a court order name change? Does it cost more to have your race, and I said political status, your identified on your birth certificate? And she was explaining to me that the political status is not identified on the birth certificate, but the if you want your race to show on your birth certificate, it would be on attachments to the birth certificate, but not on the original birth certificate itself when it's filed, unless the original birth certificate already has the race displayed. Is that correct?
That is correct. It's no longer an important field. It's no longer on the face of the record. If you get it amended, the race is not going to show on the record.
Even if the it's specifically asked that it shows on the original birth certificate, and
right.
through court.
It's going to be in the back.
Okay.
It's going to be on the back data entry in the statistical background, where it's not going to show your race on the face of the record. We don't show the race on the face of a record of people born currently.
Okay. Okay. Do you know, I guess, what legislative law was passed for this to happen, or what is the difference between the recent birth certificates obviously in the 90s, because my child does, his race is not identified on his birth certificate, but mine is. I'm 46 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So what can you tell me what happened, what law was passed, or what, how did that come about,
Mm-hmm.
or can
It's no law. It's just that the face of the records change as far as what information is captured on the face of the record. The information is still collected, but it's just um, what we decide to display. But race is not important. It's in the back data entry where they can use it for whatever kind of data they need to use it for. But that's not something that we show on the birth certificates anymore. If you want to remove your race, then you'll have to ask for the record to get put into our system electronically. That process is called abstraction.
okay. And to demonstrate your political status on your birth certificate, you have never vital records have never done that.
Right, because it's a birth certificate, so it's created when you're born, and so that's not a field that we capture.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. And you're the supervisor. I just wanted to make sure that I have all my information right.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 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 Hey. Well, what's your name? Just
My
in
name
case.
is Niambi.
Naomi. Just in case I have to call back. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. All right. It's October the 23rd, 2019. That was Vital Records in Georgia, Islam. I'm Rhonda Arrington-Bey.